Hello Internet, James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing Panzer Corps Allied Corps, a standalone expansion in the turn-based strategy series. The game comes with a campaign mode, where it gives you several start dates. It has 30 scenarios that you play through. Core units carry over from one scenario to the next, so it's important to keep those alive. The first start point actually serves as a tutorial, although there's no explicit instructions in the tutorial, which is kind of weird. The campaign missions and the missions in general have nice variation in victory conditions and other attributes to make them kind of stand out a little bit. In addition to that, there's also multiplayer, which, as with other Slitherine games, uses their little centralized hub for saving all the turns online, so you can see a big list of games and stuff. So that's pretty cool. You do your turn, it automatically sends it to the server and lets the opponent know that it's their time to go. What I'm going to do is actually do a scenario so that I can kind of show off. We'll do Market Gardens. That's a good one. Plays the allies. So you have a general difficulty setting. You can also tweak the game settings. I'm just going to keep everything on. I'll keep it on the medium level. You also have advanced, so you can do custom difficulties where you can see there's a lot of attributes you can tweak, including the randomization for combat and stuff like that. So we'll just hit play and we'll have at it. So my objective here is to capture and hold at least 4 bridges. So if I go to the tactical map, you can see the objective locations are circled. So that makes it pretty easy to pick out where they are on the map. So basically I'm going to be marching up this road using my units. The interface overall is quite nice. It's not cluttered with useless stats. It actually has, and I'll turn it on here, easy to access statistics on units, and actually if you click and mouse over another unit it compares them so you can kind of figure out combat results when you do things. And the minimap is also pretty useful as well. So it's a very accessible game overall, plus the mechanics of the game are very easy to understand. So let's get started, shall we? When you click a unit and mouse over, again, part of the interface, it shows you the probable combat results, which is very useful. You can see the little numbers here are strength numbers. When they turn red, that means the unit's suppressed, which is really what you need to do first to kind of attack them. So, since they were suppressed and retreated, they moved back a spot. Each turn, a unit can move and then attack, or attack and then move, or perform one action, and I'll get to the actions in a little bit. There we go. What I'm going to do with my little bridge layer, keep them back a little bit. Another thing the game has is this next unit, previous unit thing that helps you cycle through everything. It also has a little icons to show whether a unit can attack and move, which is very useful. I'm going to send my airplane on it. Attack that guy. And then basically just bring everybody else up. This little truck icon means that if you move it that far, they are in a truck, which makes them very vulnerable until the next turn. So if you do that, it's important to kind of keep them away from enemy units, because they're extremely fragile. This is probably what I'm going to do here. Let's move these cars and stuff out. So I'm just kind of going through the units. Bomb those guys. There's no stacking. There's only one unit allowed per hex. So that alleviates some of the bloat that kind of permeates these units. I'm going to use these guys to kind of scout around, to be honest. There we go. Alright, that should be about it. Oh, no, I got some guys up here, don't I? Paratroopers, actually. See, good thing I did that next unit button. Sure. Enjoy, gentlemen. They're not going to be able to do anything that turn, but they're up there. Alright. Got any other guys? Yep. They're just going to take all those cities, aren't they? I think that's probably at my bridge layer. Yep, that's it. As units get destroyed, you earn these little prestige points, which can be used for several things. One of them is to purchase new units, which I can actually purchase one more unit here. So I think I might actually purchase an infantry unit. We'll put them in a lorry. They come with a transportation thing. It'll cost me 200 points, so I'll purchase that. Then you can place them. There you go. So that cuts down to no more core slots available for units. Those are the core units that are in your campaign mode, so you have to basically lose a core unit in order to purchase new ones in that scenario. So we'll just end the turn. You got some anti-air. Alright, not much happened that turn. So away we go. These guys are gonna die. I'm just gonna kind of keep hammering away at these guys here. I guess that moved. Alright. The way artillery works is it supports surrounding or adjacent hexes. So it's really important to take out the artillery if you can. Because it'll just hammer away at you. You guys are dead. Capture that. Move everybody up. Yeah. Anti-air. Units will eventually run out of ammunition, so you have to spend some points. You can spend your prestige to resupply them, or give them reinforcements if they start to get damaged too much. Goodbye. Let's bring everybody up. Truck you guys. Guess I should have laid a bridge there, huh? No, now I know why that unit was there, don't I? Alright. That's pretty much it for those guys. Look, he can move. Yeah, it's flak. I don't really want to engage that with an air unit. That's it for you guys. So bye. Looking good so far. Expecting counterattack soon, no doubt. There's a rugged defense. Sometimes there's like a random chance of them getting more adept at defense. I think that's good. It's pretty much everybody. Oh, these guys can move. I got a plane. These guys can move but not attack. Alright, that's it. The difficulty of the scenarios is kind of dependent on the design, like how many units it gives you and stuff, and how many core units you have carrying over in the campaign. So, some other of the game mechanics things that they have in here is that, as you saw earlier, units will retreat when they're suppressed. There's defensive fire, so if enemy units move near your units, they'll fire on them. There's also a zone of control, which is 1 hex around every unit. And enemy units have to stop when they get in your zone of control. So it's a way of preventing them from moving against units that are further back. I'll take out that gun. Bye. And take out that gun too. Maybe. What's this thing? Okay, good. Now my planes are free to bomb the crap out of everybody. Left. Alright. It's basically moving guys up. You can see that this little ammo icon shows that that unit is almost out of ammo. So, you have to spend some money to resupply them. I'm just going to truck everybody up, because I don't think there's anybody else around here. Nope, except for that guy that I moved right next to. There's one guy in the city up there. And this over here. I keep missing stuff. Suppress. Oh. Take him out. That should be it. Captured an airbase so I can refuel my planes there. That's everybody there. There isn't anybody around here. We'll just kind of keep these guys. where they're at, to be honest. This is where most of the action is. Anybody else I forgot about? Some planes. Not really. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right. Attacking all the stuff I paradropped. Alright, let's start down here. Let's see here. Yeah, there's basically nobody around me going up here. Yeah, they're not going to do so good there. Yep. Yeah, they can't reinforce. Alright, let's try to take this guy out. That wouldn't be good. There is an undo button that works sometimes, but not all the time. Just gotta keep pushing up. You can see why the bridge layer is important now. Need to put a bridge across that river. Get all these armored units across. Oh, there's some flak. I think that's about it. Don't want to go over there because of the flak. Alright. It's going to pull back there. That'll work. Yeah, That's pretty much all I want to do. The AI is pretty good. It knows how to use its units, the different types of units, and you know, can surround your units when given the opportunity and flank them and all that stuff. So it's certainly intelligent enough to provide a good opponent if you're not doing multiplayer. Alright. There's my bridge. There's all the units. I was wondering when they were going to show up. Alright, we'll push over this way. Suppress, then kill. Oh, hey. How's it going, Germany? He's almost out of fuel. So here's a lot of different stats for units. Basically attack against infantry, attack against tank, attack against air units, and then defense against all those different types of things. What do I want to do here? He's almost out of fuel. Don't want to do anything until I take out that AA with my planes there. That's everybody down there. These other guys, I just kind of want to sit. Make sure there's not anything else. Doesn't look like it. Yep. Here they come. Alright. Take out all this stuff here. Yeah, you're dead. Oh, good. That's what I wanted to see. Not very effective there. No, that was dumb. That's what I get for not paying attention to the stuff where I click on it. Oh well. No, you did nothing. No, except you suppressed him, that's right. If I could actually pull some units up, might have been useful. These guys need some fuel. Pew pew pew. No, that wasn't very smart. Again, you need to check projected combat results before you actually do anything. Should have done that first. Well. Does need to be reinforced? No. Probably out of supply anyway. Alright. There's a lot of different units in the game. You know, as you can see, they're infantry of all different types. I'll pull them up at the purchase menu in a second. Oh. Well, he's dead. And he's dead. Alright. So, as I was saying, you know, you have a bunch of different infantry, tanks, recon units with all sorts of different stats. Anti-tank guns, artillery, anti-aircraft, and then aircraft stuff. And then also naval units when appropriate. So a good variety there. Let's see. Oh, they're suppressed. They're gonna die. Suppression works. I got that artillery gun. Actually, let me put my bridge layer up. Well, that did absolutely nothing. These guys need fuel too. Alright, so they'll refuel. He's good to go. Undo that. Yeah, okay, I guess I can't really do anything. How about up here? There you go. They'll automatically refuel when you put them on a airfield. So, let's see here. You can upgrade units to a different type, which will cost a little bit of points. That gives better defense. There you go. Enjoy that. And there's the supply, so it'll give them more fuel and ammo. And then you can also like add reinforcements, which will increase the strength at a cost of prestige. If you do regular reinforcements, it brings the experience level down because you're, basically giving it green units. But you can spend more prestige if you have it to preserve the experience there. So for example, I can do that right there. There you go. So that's his move for that turn. So that's pretty much it. So I mean, that's a good look at the game. So you get the idea. Overall, the game is very approachable. And if you ever have another version of Panzer Corps, it basically functions as a $30 expansion pack. So, if you really like the series, 30 different scenarios is actually a pretty good amount of content. The game also has an editor where you can create your own stuff. So that's pretty cool. And people already have for the base game. So, the game's interface is well done. The mechanics are easy to understand. I like the way supply and reinforcements are handled as a move during the game. The relationships are very easy, using suppression, holding down areas of the map using the zone of control, defensive fire, stuff like that. So despite the simplicity, it still has strategic and tactical depth to it, which is very nice. So it's a very well done game. So, if you're looking to kind of get into wargaming a little bit, this is a good title to kind of get you started into what it's all about. So that's all I have for today. Till next time, bye now.